Hello, Mid-Michigan, and welcome to Boys High School Hoops on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Chris Bachman here with you tonight, our Barberry Law Studios in downtown Mount Pleasant for Sacred Heart Academy Irish basketball. And oh boy, it is a big one. 15-4 Sacred Heart Academy, 17-2 Breckenridge. Technically, these two teams will play again Friday for the MSAC Championship, but similar to baseball, similar to softball, we all know that first game is the most important. But maybe even more important than the hoops here tonight, it is senior night at Sacred Heart Academy. Being honored will be Mr. Cody DeYoung, Brady Davis, and Noah Zion, who's only 32 points away from breaking Colton Nelson's all-time scoring record here for boys basketball at Sacred Heart Academy. Crazy to think they had that record set a few years ago by Colton Nelson, Scout Nelson, respectively, in boys and girls hoops. Now has a chance to be broken just a few years later with Noah Zion possibly this year. Karis Terwilliger is hunting next year for that Scout Nelson record. Senior night, though, we're going to turn things up on the stick mic here for Mr. Mike Verlager as Sacred Heart honors their seniors.
Irish basketball in the future. Now let's meet tonight's four seniors. Larry Perry. His parents, Marvin Perry and Claudia Ray Perry. Larry has been our basketball manager for 2 seasons and has helped the players and coaches tremendously with executing their practices and games. A tenacious worker, an expert in the field of game day needs, Larry has been a valuable help to the Irish basketball program over his time here at Sacred Heart. Larry, the entire team and coaches thank you for your efforts over the years and wish you nothing but great success in your future. Next fall, Larry will be attending Ferris State University and studying cybersecurity. Number 12, Cody DeYoung. Cody is here tonight with his parents, Brian and Emily DeYoung. Cody has been a tireless worker and has made an incredibly positive impact in his 2 years on the Irish basketball team. The energy he brings every day is infectious, and he's always ready to go when his number is called. Cody's also a tremendous student at Sacred Heart Academy and holds a 4.3 grade point average. Cody's plans for next year are to attend a prestigious academic institution. Thank you, Cody, for your commitment and dedication to your teammates and coaches, and we wish you all the best in your future. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause to number 12, Cody DeYoung. Number 4, Brady Davis. Brady's here tonight with his parents, Keno and Krista Davis. Brady was brought to the varsity his sophomore season and had an impact right away. His ability to shoot the three, his lightning quick first step, and tough defense helped his team make a run to the Division IV state title game. A 2-year starter, his junior year he put in together an all-conference season, scoring in double figures in 8 games and becoming an outstanding defensive player for the 20-4 Irish. His senior season, he has become a consistent scorer for the Irish and often tasked with guarding the opponent's best player. He scored his career high of 18 points this season at Vesterberg, rallying his team to a key victory. Brady has been a key factor in the Irish offense and defense this season. After graduation, Brady will be pursuing a collegiate baseball career as he is a highly sought-after left-handed pitcher. Thank you, Brady Davis, for your commitment to Irish basketball. We appreciate the efforts and wish you great success next year. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause to number 4, Brady Davis. And our final senior this evening, number 3, Noah Zion. Noah's here tonight with his parents, Mike and Danielle Zion. Noah started his first varsity game as a freshman and never looked back. He led the Irish in scoring in his freshman season and was voted co-MVP and first team all-conference. His sophomore season was nothing short of incredible, leading the Irish to the state title game and averaged 14 points and 5 assists per game. Noah was named team MVP, first team all-conference, and first team Associated Press all-state. His junior year, Noah nearly crossed the 1,000-point mark, averaging 11.5 points and 5 assists per game. He helped lead his team to a conference and district title and was named first team all-conference and second team Associated Press all-state. His senior season has been full of record-breaking performances, scoring a career high of 36 points versus Fulton. He rallied his team from an 18-point deficit in the first half, and he scored 29 points in the fourth quarter and overtime. He's averaging 19 points per game as a senior, becoming one of 8 1,000-point scorers in Irish history. Noah now stands 32 points away from becoming the all-time leading scorer in Irish basketball history. Noah is a tremendous student who plans to enroll at Central Michigan University next fall. Noah, the Irish basketball program is indebted to you for your talents and work ethic over the course of your 4 years. You have changed our program and raised the bar for what it means to be dedicated to success. We thank you for your career and your commitment to Irish basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause to number 3, Noah Zion. Thank you.
Really, really cool there for all the seniors to be honored from Sacred Heart Academy. A shout out to Mike Verlegger, him not minding me putting them on the air here. We're going to take a break here. It is the Woods Household pregame show. Going to be a little extended tonight, so getting ready to start that 15-minute clock right now. And Breckenridge is just now taking the floor, but oh boy, it's a good night for an extended pregame show. 15-4 Sacred Heart Academy hosting 17-2 Breckenridge. A battle between the top two teams in the Mid-State Athletic Conference as here come the Irish boys out onto the floor. Again, running around the gym, led by those seniors, Noah Zion, Brady Davis, and Cody DeYoung. They'll all be in the starting lineup tonight with Mr. Nate Gator-Seiler along with Channing Sherlock in that starting lineup for the Sacred Heart Academy Irish. Going to take a break here on our Woods Household pregame show. When we come back, we'll talk about the starters for Breckenridge, keys to victory, and so much more. It's 15-4 Sacred Heart Academy, 17-2 Breckenridge. Coming right up on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Back with more Woods Household pregame show from our Barbary Law Studios right after this.
Hi, I'm Attorney Joe Barbary. Just like doctors specialize in areas of medicine, at Barbary Law, we specialize in getting you the best possible results. If you've been injured by someone else's negligence, you owe it to yourself and your family to call our legal team. At Barbary Law, we focus on one thing, and that's getting you the compensation you deserve. Every case we take personally.
My attorney is Joe Barbary, he can be yours too.
Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant Automotive on Mission has been serving local auto shops and do-it-yourselfers since 1988. Mount Pleasant Automotive is locally owned and carries all the auto part, car care products, and auto maintenance supplies you will need. Visit them online at mtpleasantautomotive.com. Mount Pleasant Automotive, caring for our cars and our local student athletes. Bogwai Banga and Bradley on Main Street in Mount Pleasant provides uncompromising integrity when providing tax and accounting services to individuals and small businesses in the Mid-Michigan area. Bogwai Banga and Bradley has an expert CPA ready to help you, whether you're an individual that needs help with taxes or a business that needs help with, well, just about everything. Bogwai Banga and Bradley is a leader in the community and a proud supporter of local high school sports. Visit them online at bwbpc.com or stop into their office on Main Street in downtown Mount Pleasant. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes, working hard and showing pride for our community. For all of your real estate needs, go with Joe. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-817-1291. Brickner and Bunker Farm Bureau Insurance Group is Mid-Michigan's #1 team for protecting what matters most to you. Home, auto, life, farm, business. They offer a wide variety of coverage at affordable rates with the customer service of a best friend. Visit Brickner and Bunkner Farm Bureau Insurance Group on Pickard Road or visit them online at bricknerbunkerinsurance.com.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside our Woods Household pregame show on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Gonna zoom in on the Irish boys as they're warming up right now, getting ready for the action. You see Hank McDonald at the free throw line, Mark Karima throwing up the three along with Jackson Moore. This is going to be a battle between these two teams. Sacred Heart comes in at 15-4. However, I would say they are a bit more battle-tested than this Breckenridge team. Again, Breckenridge, you win 17 games, you win 17 games, but they're half of the MSAC conference. I don't even want to say it's down or anything like that, but I do think Sacred Heart's out-of-conference matchups that they've had recently, Flint, Carmen, Ainsworth, along with Beale City, could help them a long, long way when it comes to the high school basketball playoffs and a game like here tonight going up against Breckenridge essentially for the conference championship. Again, both these teams won their part of the MSAC. Sacred Heart Academy 12-0 in conference play. But again, these two teams should have met up last week. Shigella kind of pushed that game back a week. So again, when you look at Breckenridge 11-1 in conference play, I'm going to slide through the record here and try and look for their only conference loss on the season. I'm going to imagine it was to Fulton, but scrolling through here, beat Ashley, beat Saginaw Arts and Sciences. Their biggest and most impressive win for me on the year is over Saginaw Michigan Lutheran Seminary, 54-46. And their one conference loss is to Vestaburg on the road by 15 points. Kind of their only head scratcher really there is that loss to aforementioned Vestaburg. Other losses are to Owasso, who's 8-10 on the year, but a much bigger school. Then you look at some of the records of teams they beat. Merrill's 2-19. Ashley's 1-18. The aforementioned Saginaw Arts and Sciences is 7-13. Then the one team with great record they played, Saginaw Michigan Lutheran Seminary, who's 17-4. They fell to them. Also did best St. Charleston Heston Academy, who's 13-5. Just recently bested Remus Chip Hills, 34-29, albeit a low-scoring game, but Chip Hills is 13-8, and they're playing up a division there as well. The Sacred Heart Academy asked me, they're a little bit more battle-tested coming into this game, and whenever an MSAC conference opponent comes in to take on the Sacred Heart boys in high school hoops, the first quarter, it always matters a whole lot, because if Sacred Heart gets up, you start getting the old familiar feeling if you're one of these MSAC foes. You come to Mount Pleasant, you go away a loser, and if Breckenridge can hang around that second quarter, I think they're going to have a great chance to win this game in the second half. And looking out there, they're definitely going to present some size issues for Sacred Heart Academy as well. But the skill from Sacred Heart Academy, those guys are going to be giving up the size. It's going to be Brady Davis, Channing Sherlock, and Noah Zine. We're all very skilled basketball players. This should be a fantastic one. Going to take a break here on our Woods Household pregame show. When we come back, we'll talk more about the Irish and the Huskies of Breckenridge. So get ready for what I'll call the de facto MSAC championship game. Back with more right after this Woods Household pregame show on your Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Hi, I'm attorney Joe Barbary. Just like doctors specialize in areas of medicine, at Barbary Law, we specialize in getting you the best possible results. If you've been injured by someone else's negligence, you owe it to yourself and your family to call our legal team. At Barbary Law, we focus on one thing, and that's getting you the compensation you deserve. Every case we take personally.
My attorney is Joe Barbary. He can be yours too.
Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant Automotive on Mission has been serving local auto shops and do-it-yourselfers since 1988. Mount Pleasant Automotive is locally owned and carries all the auto part, car care products, and auto maintenance supplies you will need. Visit them online at mtpleasantautomotive.com. Mount Pleasant Automotive, caring for our cars and our local student athletes. Bogwai Banga and Bradley on Main Street in Mount Pleasant provides uncompromising integrity when providing tax and accounting services to individuals and small businesses in the Mid-Michigan area. Bogwai Banga and Bradley has an expert CPA ready to help you, whether you're an individual that needs help with taxes or a business that needs help with, well, just about everything. Bogwai Banga and Bradley is a leader in the community and a proud supporter of local high school sports. Visit them online at bwbpc.com or stop into their office on Main Street in downtown Mount Pleasant. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes, working hard and showing pride for our community. For all of your real estate needs, go with Joe. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-817-1291. Brickner and Bunker Farm Bureau Insurance Group is Mid-Michigan's #1 team for protecting what matters most to you. Home, auto, life, farm, business. They offer a wide variety of coverage at affordable rates with the customer service of a best friend. Visit Brickner and Bunkner Farm Bureau Insurance Group on Pickard Road or visit them online at bricknerbunkerinsurance.com.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. We're going to have you looking at an empty court. Here are the Breckenridge Huskies warming up. And your starters for the Breckenridge Huskies. Carter Sir, sophomore. Senior, Trey Most. Sophomore, Gavin Corbett. Senior, Noah Barr. And junior, Isaac Bush. Noah Barr is going to be their go-to guy, coming in about 21 points per game. So if you feel pretty good for Sacred Heart, if you're able to shut him down, I imagine it'll be Gator Seiler, Hank McDonald, Leland Martinez, a combination of guarding Mr. Barr. But I really think it's going to come down to who's ever going to be D'ing up Noah Zion, who's ever going to be keying on him. We know Breckenridge is going to come out, play that 3-2 extended zone out towards half court, try and trap him. When they drop back, it almost looks like a 1-2-2 matchup zone. They run it so well under head coach Jeff Ostrander. That is going to be the big factor tonight, I think. Getting your shooters, in particular Noah Zion, Channing Sherlock, Brady Davis, in good position against this 3-2 zone. And if they get it down low, they're really going to break it down on Nate Gator Seiler. But they do have some size to guard Gator one-on-one if you choose to do so. The problem is Mr. Nate Seiler much more skilled than a lot of big men are in D4 high school hoops. You're going to see the Aggie or the Irish out here warming up. Karimi with the basketball at the top of the key. Brady Davis, Ben Kropp, Leland Martinez, kind of around the perimeter, set to run a drill here. We'll take another break here on our Woods Household pregame show. Clock counting down right now. We are getting ready for a big-time hoops MSAC powerhouse matchup is what I put on the little Facebook thumbnail thing. 17-2 Breckenridge at 15-4 Sacred Heart Academy. Woo, doggy, this is going to be a big one. I talked about that Breckenridge schedule a little bit, not that impressed with it. We'll talk about the Sacred Heart Academy schedule when I come back. It's Boys High School Hoops on a Wednesday night from the Academy in downtown Mount Pleasant in our Barberry Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction. Also, much love to Gates Drilling and Service, Bill's Custom Fed, The Bird, All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, Weefrich Financial, Woods Household Appliance, Brad Malley Well Drilling, and Malley Construction. Back with more right after this.
Jenna Gates
and Kyle Gates here. We are the 5th generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need, from large-scale steel building projects to fixing your favorite stainless serving pan. Bill's Custom Fab can weld and fabricate anything. Call today at 989-772-5817 or stop by on Gover Parkway in Mount Pleasant. Good luck to all of our local athletes from Bill's Custom Fab.
The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years. We have all seen this sticker, maybe in Mount Pleasant, Beale City, Ithaca, or Traverse City. There is a reason you see that sticker everywhere. That's because Dick Sova Auto Sales has been selling sharp used cars and trucks for 3 generations. Stop in to see the Sova family in downtown Shepherd for your next low-mileage, immaculate car and see why they're known for over 40 years of fantastic customer service. Or you can view their inventory now at DickSovaAutoSales.com. Dick Sova Auto Sales, selling sharp used cars and trucks and supporting sharp student athletes. Powell Frame and Collision knows we all spend a lot of time looking out the windshield. So if yours gets cracked, dented, damaged, or destroyed, Powell Frame and Collision, along with their expert collision service, now offers expert auto glass replacement. Working with insurance, they can replace all makes and all models, including new advanced driver assistance system windshields. Mention you saw this ad and you can get $100 off of your windshield replacement. Powell Frame and Collision, downtown Shepherd. For over 4 decades, ENS Graphics has delivered confidence, trust, and peace of mind by providing their customers with expert service and using state-of-the-art technology. We all know in sports, what's on the inside counts the most. But when it comes to your business, school, organization, what's on the outside does matter. If your business needs anything printed, ENS Graphics can do it. If you want your club, team, organization to look good, ENS can help with that. They take your vision and make it their mission. ENS Graphics, a proud supporter of the Mid-Michigan community and their local athletes. Visit ENS Graphics at their location down in Ithaca or visit their website at esgraphics.com. ENS Graphics, printing all things physical.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Clock counting down. We are getting ready for the national anthem. Starting a lineup. So we're going to send it out to another quick break here in just a moment. But I told you that Sacred Heart Academy schedule more impressive than that schedule from Breckenridge. I'll just tell you that the 4 losses for Sacred Heart. They're to a Division I Flint Carmen Ainsworth team with a lot of size, a lot of athleticism. Another loss is to 21-0, Traverse City Christian, number 1 in D4. Another one of their losses to number 2 in D4, Fowler, and then the Beale City Aggies as they were able to avenge that loss last week or 2 weeks ago. What a game this is going to be. 15-4, Sacred Heart. 17-2, Breckenridge. Tip coming right up on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Weefridge Financial knows it can be incredibly overwhelming to navigate the world of financial planning. With trusted guidance and easy-to-understand advice, you can feel comfortable in your financial future with Weefridge Financial. Weefridge Financial assists people in all stages of life with a specialization in retirement and investment planning. Experience the power of working with an advisor dedicated to your success. Visit WeefridgeFinancial.com. Visit them in downtown Mount Pleasant. Call or text 989-953-7888. Weefridge Financial, member SIPC. Martinez Painting, Central Michigan's trusted painting professionals. They specialize in both interior and exterior jobs for your home and business. No matter how big or how small the job, they transform any space with quality and precision. Learn more by visiting Martinez Painting on Facebook today or give them a call at 989-317-5536. All Seasons Fireworks is a big fan of all the athletes, coaches, officials, and volunteers who make high school sports happen. To make your next event bigger and brighter, stop by All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. Graduations, birthdays, weddings, or a big win become more memorable underneath a night sky lit up by the magic of fireworks. All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. When your team or business needs to look good, don't get left hanging. Call or stop by Hanging by a Thread in Wademan, the official embroiders for the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Hanging by a Thread, a proud supporter of local schools.
GNS Mechanical in Wademan offers service and installation on everything for your home and business. From a simple filter replacement to furnace, central air service, and install, geothermal, and walk-in coolers and freezers. If you have a need, GNS Mechanical has a solution. Learn more at gnsmechanical.com or call 989-644-2106.
Imagine a home that reflects your style. With WW Construction, that dream will become a reality. As a trusted Mid-Michigan builder, WW Construction specializes in builds and remodels that turn ordinary spaces into extraordinary ones. Join the growing family of homeowners who trust WW Construction for quality and craftsmanship. Call WW Construction today at 989-621-2722 to make your dreams a reality.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Academy in downtown Mount Pleasant. as Mike Verliger wraps up the intros for the Sacred Heart Academy Irish, along with the three seniors, Cody DeYoung, Brady Davis, and Noah Zion, not playing in their final game here at Sacred Heart Academy because they will be hosting a districts next week. Here we go. Key to victory for the Irish boys. Hold down the leading scorer, Noah Barr, for Breckenridge. Rebound well inside and do not turn the ball over against that 3-2 zone. Breckenridge would not mind if this game is in the 20s and the 30s. If you're Sacred Heart Academy, you wouldn't mind if this game is in the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s. We got to give a little shout out to the Martinez crew across the way. Jared Martinez, my main man, Cello over there, never forget, man, taught me how to shoot the free throw. And if there's one thing I still can do, it's shoot that free throw. A lot of it to him. In the middle to jump things up, Gavin Corbett, Mr. Gator Seiler. Here we go with Irish Hoops on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Tip is going to go into the hands of the Huskies. They'll bring it into the front court. They immediately get it down low. The shot up and a no good from Isaac Bush. Rebound is gathered by Channing Sherlock. He'll drop it off to Noah Zion. The silky smooth senior point guard will bring it into the front court for the Irish offense. And there's that 3-2 zone. Again, they disguise it well. It looks different at different times because they run it so well. Zion gets it in the corner, puts up the three, and he buries it. Zion with the first basket of the game, and that's not the guy you want to leave open against the zone, Mr. Noah Zion, as he buries a triple. Pass down low, shot is up and good for Isaac Bush. Already his second shot attempt from down low. This one he gets to go. Zion brings it back into the front court for the Irish. He'll take the spot back in that corner. He'll try and open up the sharpshooting senior once again. He is currently 29 points away from breaking Colton Nelson's all-time scoring record. 28 away from tying it, 29 away from getting that all-time record. Feel good to say he's going to get that record come district play, but you know the senior would just like to get it out of the way. As I say that, I don't even know if he knows. Coach Sherlock and Mr. Austin Shack from Buck 92 tell me about those details. Looking to drive is Channing Sherlock. Goes to Brady Davis, now to Noah Zion. This is where you got to be patient against that 3-2 zone. Got to find an opening, wait for them to move, and make a bad rotation. Back to Zion it goes. They work it all the way around to Sherlock in the corner. He could have taken the three, doesn't. Back to Davis on the extra pass. Davis up fakes, now puts it up just inside the arc. Bounces around, no good. Rebound goes into the hands of Breckenridge, but Zion takes it away. Zion dribbling around the free throw line. He'll kick it to Sherlock in the corner. Sherlock back to Zion in between the three-point line and the volleyball line. And work it back around the perimeter. Goes back into the hands of Noah Zion. He'll dribble it out towards the logo. Back to Sherlock it goes. 3-2 the score. Davis with it. Back to Sherlock at the top of the key. Sherlock between the legs dribble, trying to find some space. It's not there. Again, the Huskies so patient in this 3-2 zone look. Out in front of it is Mr. Carter Sir. With the basketball, Zion, they go to Sherlock. 3-2 remains the score. 5:53 left to go here in quarter number one, as the clock just continues to run on this possession for Sacred Heart Academy. Goes in the corner to Sherlock. He'll up fake on the triple try. Into the lane. It goes off the glass. It's good. What a play from Channing Sherlock. The freshman just gets better and better and better with every single game that he plays. Into the front court with it. Breckenridge with the basketball. Shot up, no good. Grabbing the rebound is the senior Cody DeYoung. To Zion it goes. The senior race into the front court. Kick it to Gator Seiler. He looks to drive baseline. He's going to draw the foul on the play. First foul in our ball game. It's 5-2 with 5:19 left to go first quarter. Checking into the game is Leland Martinez for Cody DeYoung. So your five Irish out there. It's Channing Sherlock, Noah Zion, Gator Seiler, Leland Martinez, and Brady Davis. Triple try from the corner. No good. There's Seiler there with a rebound. Up fake. Shot good. No. Couldn't get it to go and the foul. But it'll go to the free throw line for a pair. Great job by Gator Seiler getting that rebound, going right back up with it. Couldn't get it to drop in, but he drew the foul on the play. 5-2 Irish with the lead. 5:13 left to go first quarter. Seiler steps up to the charity stripe. So taking over the notion of all sports superstar from Jason Bogue from last year. So it doesn't matter if he's on a football field, the basketball court, or the baseball diamond. Gator Seiler just gets it done. And another one of those guys, you ask him what his favorite sport is. I don't know if basketball be number one, but it kind of just depends on the season. Into the front court come the Huskies. Barr with the dribble again, about a 20-point-per-game score for Breckenridge. Guarding him right now, Brady Davis, and he will hound him that whole game as long as Davis stays out of foul trouble. Looks to drive in. It's knocked away by the aforementioned Brady Davis into the hands of Leland Martinez. Up ahead comes Noah Zion. In the corner it goes to Seiler. Working all the way around. Back to Davis it goes. Up top to Sherlock. 6-2, Irish with the lead. Got a triple from Noah Zion, a free throw from Gator Seiler, and a basket from Channing Sherlock here early in the first quarter. Sherlock with it on the perimeter. To Zion, to Seiler. He up fakes on the triple try, looks to take it in. It's knocked away for a moment. He will recover the basketball. Now Brady Davis with it. Davis will bring it back towards the Irish logo near the half-court line. Now Sherlock with it. To Zion. Zion's going to take the deep three. Money! Woo, boy, a message sent to the zone right there by Noah Zion as he busts one off from NBA range. 9-2, Irish with the lead. And I mentioned in the pregame, if you're Breckenridge, you got to keep this game close in the first quarter. Here comes the jumper from the elbow. It's good from Carter Sir. Big basket there from the sophomore. 9-4, Irish in front with 3:53 left to go in the first quarter. Noah Zion across the half-court line for the Irish. He'll get a Channing Sherlock screen. Dribble in, kick it back out to Sherlock. Freshman thought about the triple try. Instead, he'll put it on the deck. Now he'll retreat. Brady Davis with the basketball near the half-court line against this 3-2 zone look of the Breckenridge Huskies. Sherlock now has it near side in front of our broadcast position. To Davis it goes. Zion trying to cut through the baseline to find an opening. Seiler now with an open jumper, no good. Martinez able to chase down the rebound, saves it in to Channing Sherlock. Sherlock keeps his dribble, kicks to the core. Zion, another three! It's good! Zion's got three bombs from downtown. It's 12-4. Sacred Heart Academy with the lead. Exactly what I said could not happen if you're the Huskies. You're already down 8 just over halfway through the first quarter. At the top of the key, here's a three. This would be big. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound, chased down, tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Breckenridge. Was an open look there for Isaac Bush. He could not connect, unlike Mr. Noah Zion, who is hot as a block code jacuzzi in this first quarter. 3 for 3 from downtown for the senior. He is now 24 points away from becoming the all-time leading scorer for Sacred Heart. He drives in, kicks it out to Sherlock, who's open for the three. No good, but another great play there from Noah Zion to get an open look for his teammate. Quickly up ahead comes Breckenridge. Pass is going to be errant. It'll go out of bounds. Back to Sacred Heart. 12-4 is the score. Noah Zion already with 3 triples here in the first quarter for the superstar senior. He's across the half-court line to Brady Davis here on the near side. Davis examines that 3-2 zone. Again, going baseline is Noah Zion trying to find an opening. They want to get it in the middle. It's going to be a kicked basketball going against Breckenridge as Channing Sherlock wanted to get it into the post to Gator Seiler. Checking into the game is Hank McDonald for Leland Martinez. Out there for the Irish, Gator Seiler, Channing Sherlock, Hank McDonald, Brady Davis, and Mr. Noah Zion, who's already got 9 first quarter points and is 23 away for becoming the all-time leading scorer for Sacred Heart Academy. They get it into Seiler, his shot's no good, but he'll draw the foul on the play. Seiler already split a pair of free throws earlier in this first quarter. Now he's headed back to the charity stripe. 12-4, Sacred Heart Academy with the lead. It's 15-4 Sacred Heart, 17-2 Irish. The Irish have had no issue with the 3-2 zone of Breckenridge here in this one. A couple long possessions maybe, but they've still been able to get everything they want, including some open looks for Noah Zion from downtown. He is 3 for 3. 1 coming from straight away, 2 coming from the far corner for the senior superstar. 12-4 the score. Seiler misses the first free throw. Junior get another. That one cashes in. He's now 2 for 4 from the line, and it puts the Irish up 9, 13-4. Again, the defense you play if you're Breckenridge, you get behind in this game, it's really hard to come back because Sacred Heart, you're going to be all right with possessions that last a minute or two when you're already up by 9 here in the first quarter. There's another turnover for Breckenridge, and you think about that Breckenridge defense, don't really talk about the Sacred Heart Academy defense. Boy, they've been good. Keegan Sir checking into the game. He'll come in for Mr. Noah Barr. Having a hard time here in this first quarter thanks to the defensive senior, Brady Davis. Sherlock has it. Kicks it in the corner to Zion. Zion back to Sherlock, now to Gator Seiler. Reverses the ball here near side to Brady Davis. Davis looking to drive to Sherlock it goes. Sherlock between the legs dribble. Fakes it one way, now goes to Seiler on the baseline. His 16-footer is good. 4 for Gator Seiler, 9 for Noah Zion. It's already an 11-point lead for the Irish. I said it in the pregame. You cannot be down by this margin if you're Breckenridge at the end of the first quarter. You're so used to coming here and falling to Sacred Heart Academy and boys high school hoops. You get down big, it's just kind of like, oh, here we go again. Something needs to happen for Breckenridge in this first quarter. There's 1:31 left to go in that first quarter. Jackson Moore checking into the game for Brady Davis, who's done a great job chasing around leading scorer Noah Barr for Breckenridge. $1:31 left to go in the first quarter. Inbounding the basketball for the Huskies will be the junior Keegan Sir. Gets it in. Here comes a fake on the triple try. I thought Trey Most was going to put it up. Instead, they get it back to Carter Sir at the top of the key. Now Keegan Sir with it. He gets a screen. He wants the elbow jumper. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound is chased down by Trey Most. They kick it out to Gavin Corbett. Corbett goes opposite side. Carter Sir. Sir loses it for a moment. It's going to go out of bounds, knocked away by Noah Zion. Possession will stay here with the Huskies. 15-4 is the score with 1:11 left to go, first quarter. Much love to J&J Auto, Blanco Pools and Spas, Konwinski Construction, Barberry Law, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, ENS Graphics, Mount Pleasant Automotive, Bryce Updegraph, Joe Wentworth, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates. Sir's shot no good. Rebound is tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Huskies. It'll send it back to Sacred Heart, who already have a commanding 11-point lead. I'll remind everybody, this is 15-4 Sacred Heart against 17-2 Breckenridge. Type first quarter really tells you why you want to play that tough schedule. Sacred Heart battle tested his last couple weeks. Here comes a 3 for Seiler. That's good from the corner. Woo! Seiler's got 7, and the 3-2 zone of Breckenridge is in trouble right now. Giving up 18 here in the first quarter. 4 triples. 3 from Noah Zion, 1 from Gator Seiler. Looking to drive the lane. They kick it out. Trey Most with a baseline jumper. That's no good. Zion grabs the rebound for Sacred Heart Academy. Senior will race into the front court. Kick it to Sherlock. Sherlock has it at the top of the key. Goes back to Zion. 14 seconds left to go. Zion a hole for a final shot here. He's already banged home 3 threes here in the first quarter. He loves to take it to the elbow here in this situation, but that 3-2 zone, I don't know if it'll allow it. They get a screen from Gator Seiler. Wants to kick it to Jackson Moore, but the pass a little too wide. And go out of bounds with 1.7 seconds left to go. 18-4. What a first quarter for the Irish, particular on the defensive end, only giving up 2 field goals to 17-2 Breckenridge. Here comes the half quarter. They'll give it to him if he can make it. It's actually in and out for Isaac Bush. 18-4, Beals with Sacred Heart Academy with a dominating first quarter against Breckenridge. Back with the second quarter right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Hi, I'm attorney Joe Barberry. Just like doctors specialize in areas of medicine, at Barberry Law, we specialize in getting you the best possible results. If you've been injured by someone else's negligence, you owe it to yourself and your family to call our legal team. At Barberry Law, we focus on one thing, and that's getting you the compensation you deserve. Every case we take personally.
My attorney is Joe Barberry. He can be yours too.
Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher today or give them a call at 989-317-8582. Welcome back to it here in the second quarter. Irish already lead it 18-4. Shout out to Mark Mumford, who's here watching. Just ran that Mumford Oil and Gas Supply commercial. Still waiting for a Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist to the game. But what a start for the Irish in quarter number 1. They lead it 18-4. And exactly what I said could not happen to the Huskies. Cannot go into that first quarter down big. That's what happened. 14-point deficit as we start the second quarter. With that 3-2 zone look, the Irish are now going to be very comfortable working the ball around the perimeter and wait till they find an open shot. They get it down low to Gator Seiler. Bangs with the defender. Put the shot no good. Martinez tries to gather the rebound, but it's tipped away from him. Quickly into the front court with it is the sophomore Carter Sir. Back to Sir it goes. Thinking about the deep 3 was Isaac Bush. Almost made the half quarter at the end of the first quarter. They're working around the perimeter. Sir with it. Opposite side of the court. Guarding him, Noah Zion. Now Noah Barr with the basketball. He's the leading scorer for Breckenridge. He's going to force up the free throw line jumper. No good. Great defense from Brady Davis. Think about that Weber Bros Sawmill timber of the game. Davis's defense has been great. Pass way up ahead for Zion. It's going to go to Davis. He looks to pass away. It's going to be knocked away. Breckenridge comes up with it. In the middle of the lane it goes. There is the first basket for leading scorer Noah Barr. 18-6 is the score as Zion brings it up across the half-court line for Sacred Heart Academy. Swings it to the opposite side to Jackson Moore. Now they go to Davis. Seiler, Moore. Back to Davis here near side. Back to Moore. Zion running through the middle of that zone, trying to find the opening. Breckenridge now paying a little bit more attention to number 3 out there after he's 3 for 3 from downtown in the first quarter. He's got the basketball, swings it to Jackson Moore. 18-6, Irish with the lead. Again, the Huskies, if they're not going to come out and play tight defense, there's no shot clock in boys high school basketball. The Irish can run as much clock here as they would like. Jackson Moore with it to Brady Davis. It goes on the opposite side of the court. In the corner goes to Zion. Not allowing the catch and shoot that time is Trey Most. Good closeout from the senior for Breckenridge. Moore with it. Back to Zion it goes. In between the volleyball line and the half-court line. Now to Brady Davis it goes. 6 minutes left to go second quarter. The Irish content running some clock here. Seiler has the basketball to get it in the middle of the Zion. He'll kick it out to Jackson Moore. Back to Seiler, open for the 3. Great ball movement. Shot in and out, no good. Rebound is gathered by Snyder. Quickly into the front court comes Breckenridge. 18-6, Irish with the lead. 5:40 left to go second quarter. Trying to find some room. They get it down low. Nice pass from Noah Barr to Isaac Bush. Bush lays it in. We've got a timeout coming from Sacred Heart Academy. Full timeout. We'll keep our broadcast right here. Thanks some more of our great sponsors that make it possible for us to be here, like Mount Pleasant Public Schools, Martinez Lawn Care, Martinez Painting, and Martinez Cleaning, Bo Guaibanga, Bradley, Powell Frame and Collision, Dick Sova Auto Sales, Brickner and Bunker Farm Bureau Insurance Group, Block Electric, The Diner, WW Construction, All Seasons Fireworks, Pure Plumbing, Hanging by a Thread, G&S Mechanical, Kevin Edwards, Mike Stanton and the crew, the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund, and also much love at Dance Again, Dress Consignment Shop in Waveman. I've kind of made up a saying. I hope Carol Lynch is okay with it. You don't got to go to the big city to look pretty. They got you covered at Dance Again, a Dress Consignment Shop in Waveman. I also love CNC Enterprises, your headquarters for all things Carhartt. And Red Wing, Irish Setter Boots here in Mount Pleasant. Also love the Isabella Community Sportsplex, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, Smith & Sons, Beale City Village Store, Sydney's Judges Bench, Dog Central, Barry Funeral Home, Boomer's Lawn Care, Doozy's Ice Cream Place, Almost Up North and Stitches for Britches, Shaver's Bait and Sporting Goods, Steve Gross, Brad Gross from Gross Farms and Brad Gross Electric, the Fisher Companies, Central Concrete, Central Asphalt, and Fisher Transportation, along with Kenneth Egger, DDS. Wasn't for all those great sponsors, wouldn't be possible for me to bring you just, a ridiculous amount of high school sports here in the mid-Michigan area. Zion across the half-court line for the Irish. They lead at 18-8. A little 4-0 run, or I guess it's just a 2-0 run for Breckenridge, but Coach Sherlock not quite as happy with what he's seen offensively here in the second quarter, so wants to change things up, and there's a turnover off the timeout that's not going to make him happy. Breckenridge into the front court, looking to get momentum for the first time in this game. They trailed at the end of one, 18-4, so I guess it is a 4 run. Here comes a triple try off the back of the rim, no good. Noah Zion skying for the rebound. He'll dribble it into the front court with the right hand, break down the initial defender, lose it for a moment, it'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Zion, so it's going to go back to Breckenridge. 18-8 the score, 4:55 left to go second quarter. If you're Breckenridge, trailing by 10 is about the most you want to trail by in a game with that slow pace that they want to play. They want to grind things out. Barr takes it in the middle. He's double-teamed. Hank McDonald, Brady Davis, good defense. Take the ball away from the star. Sir now looks to drive. He gets the hoop and a harm on the left side. Big play there from the sophomore, Carter Sir. That makes it 18-10, and it's now a 6-0 run for the Huskies to start the second quarter, the type of response that you do expect from a 17-2 squad. Here comes the free throw from Sir. He knocks that one down. He's got 5 points. Zion into the front court, 18-11. Not much different. It was 18-4 at the end of one. I thought maybe for a second Sacred Heart would run away with it. But credit to Breckenridge. Confident. Zion looking for another three. Finally misses. Rebound is gathered by Breckenridge. They race into the front court with the basketball. Want to kick it here near side. It's going to go in between the hands of Noah Barr and out of bounds with 4:20 left to go in our second quarter. 18-11. Irish in front. They led it 18-4 at the end of the first quarter. Zion into the front court. Swings it to Channing Sherlock opposite the Breckenridge bench. To Zion it goes, to Gator Seiler. He goes to work down low, up fakes. It's going to be knocked away from behind. Good help defense from Breckenridge, knocking that one away for the Huskies. It's going to be Colton Brees. Will remain Irish basketball. Goes into Zion. He looks to drive in the lane, kicks it to Hank McDonald at the elbow. Back to Zion. Up fake in the lane, looks for the layup. He'll draw the foul. Zion skying through the lane there to draw the foul. 18-11 the score. 3:58 left to go here in our second quarter. Chris Bachman on the mic, Chris Bachman on the camera. Shout out to Adam Gursky for always lending a helping hand whenever he is available. And say at this point his dedication to local high school sports and making sure these kids get the best coverage possible out there. Zion misses the first free throw. Here comes the second one. That one is good. He's into double digits. Our first player into double digits. Racing into the front court with the basketball is Gavin Barr. Blaze Snyder now with it. Up the top of the key it goes to Carter Sir. Back to Barr. He looks to spin into a shot. It's not there. Great defense for Brady Davis. Carter Sir up fakes. He'll kick it out. Open three for Breckenridge. They got to knock these down. It's no good. Gator Seiler there with the rebound. It was a great drive and kick from Carter Sir. They just couldn't get the shot to go down. 19-11 Irish in front. 3:30 left to go second quarter. Out there for the Irish is Channing Sherlock, Brady Davis, Noah Zion, Gator Seiler, and Hank McDonald. Out there for Breckenridge, it's Carter Sir, Blaze Snyder, Isaac Bush, Noah Barr, shot up, no good, and grabbing the rebound is Gavin Corbett. Those are 10 players out on the floor right now for the two teams respectively. Into the front court, Huskies got the basketball, getting ready to check in. A pair of freshmen for the Irish, Jackson Moore and Leland Martinez. Kick out to Bush. Now here comes Sir with the triple try. It's off the rim, no good. Long rebound goes into the hands of Brady Davis. Davis will swing it across the court to Noah Zion, who will walk it up. Not a great quarter here for the Irish. They've been outscored 7-1 here in this second quarter, but they still lead it by 8 because of their strong first quarter. It was 18-4 at the end of one. Now 19-11. So we head towards the final part of the second quarter. Coming up on our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Zion with the basketball right at the volleyball line. Wants to skip into the corner. Sherlock, he thought about the triple try. Now looks to drive. Gets it back to Zion. Touch pass to Seiler, and the shot's good. That'll be our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game right there. What a dish on the catch from Noah Zion. Seiler's got 9, and about impressive as a pass you will see in high school hoops here in the Mid-Michigan area. What a dish there from Noah Zion on the touch pass. 21-11, the Irish back up by 10. With it at the top of the key is Bush. They go to Gavin Barr. Looks to drive. Great defense once again from Brady Davis, sticking to him. Now looking to drive is Sir. Takes the 8-footer. It's no good. A rebound is gathered down low by Gator Seiler. Does a great job keeping the ball high, dropping it to Brady Davis. Davis will swing it over to Noah Zion. Will come across the half-court line for the Irish. 10-point lead, $1:35 left to go in the second quarter. And this is the problem with that 3-2 zone sometimes. If you're Breckenridge, you want to stick in it. You want to stick to your principles. But right now, if you're Sacred Heart, you could possibly hold for a final shot here. Some instructions coming from Coach Sherlock. Zion, want to get him open in the corner. It's not there. Go back to Sherlock. Back to Zion it goes. He up fakes on a triple try. Takes it in the lane. Baseline jumper is true. He has got 12 points. I don't know if he's focused on it, but he's 20 away from becoming the all-time leading scorer for the storied Sacred Heart Academy boys basketball program. Hitting the deck out there is Snyder. No foul call, but Breckenridge does retain the loose ball. They kick it up top, working around Bush now with the basketball. Under a minute remaining here, it's 23-11, Sacred Heart with the lead. Here comes the forced triple. Shot no good. Rebound gathered down low from Blaze Snyder. His putback no good. Rebound by Bush. His putback is no good. We got an over and back going against Blaze Snyder as he came up with yet another rebound for Breckenridge. 33 seconds left to go, second quarter. 23-11, Irish with the lead. Checking into the game, it seemed like they were there for a long time because they were. Jackson Moore, Leland Martinez finally come in. Also out there for the Irish, Brady Davis, Noah Zion, and Gator Seiler as we go under a half-minute remaining here in the first half. Gates Drilling and Service halftime report coming right up. We'll hear from This Week in MHSA Sports with John Ross and much more. Zion with it in the front court, running some clock, kind of extended out now a little bit on the zone is Carter Sir. 10 seconds remaining. Zion gets it to Brady Davis as they try and open up Zion for that corner three. It's not there. He's going to jump, pass it off to Davis. Davis in the corner goes to Moore. He looks for the buzzer beater. It's good! Jackson Moore beats the buzzer with the triple from downtown. And it puts the Irish up their largest lead of the second quarter. They went into the second quarter up 18-4. A little bit of a run there for the Huskies. Got it with 18-10 for a minute, but a big triple at the end of the second quarter from Mr. Jackson Moore, the freshman who, man, he is headed to being a superstar. You think about what he did for the football team with Gator Seiler going out. Freshman up on the varsity basketball team. He has been impressive. 12 for Zion, Nate for Seiler. Leading scorer for Breckenridge is Carter Sir with 5. It's 26-11. Sacred Heart Academy in control of what I'm just going to call the de facto MSAC championship game here at the Academy in downtown Mount Pleasant. Time for our Gates of Drilling and Service halftime report. We'll be back with the second half right after this. The Irish lead it 26-11, 15-4. Sacred Heart Academy on top of 17-2 Breckenridge. Back with the second half right after this.
Brad Malley Well Drilling has proudly served Mid-Michigan since the early 1990s. We are family-owned with 3 licensed drillers and over 100 years of experience. We specialize in 5-inch PVC water wells and systems ranging from 2 to 12 inches. Every well we do includes a 5-year warranty and 1-year parts and labor guarantee. We are available 24/7, and you'll always talk to a real person. Call Brad Malley Well Drilling today for a free estimate. Trusted service, generation after generation.
Clark Modular Homes in Mount Pleasant are a one-stop shop from the buy, the build, and beyond with their fantastic service department. Stop in to see their selection and purchase options today on Pickard Road or visit them online at modularhomesbyclark.com. Clark Modular Homes, supporting Mid-Michigan youth in and out of the classroom.
High honors for one MHSAA athletic department, and the basketball postseason is right around the corner. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. The Michigan Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association, or MIAAA, has named Boyne City Public Schools as the recipient of the 2026 MIAAA Exemplary Athletic Program Award. Established in 1998, the award recognizes high school athletic programs in Michigan that model excellence, equity, and educationally sound practices. Boyne City is the 24th athletic program to be recognized over the last 24 years, and only the 14th program honored during the last 2 decades. The award will be formally presented to Athletic Director Matt Windle at the MIAAA's annual conference in Traverse City next month. Boyne City was chosen after the MIAAA Exemplary Athletic Program Committee conducted a 3-day site visit in the fall, meeting with administrators, coaches, student athletes, parents, and support staff. Award-winning programs like Boyne City demonstrate sustained success in advancing the emotional, social, moral, and physical growth of all participants while reinforcing the core values of interscholastic athletics. For more on this prestigious award, check out MHSAA.com. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, Trey Collins of Brooklyn Columbia Central, who had 28 points in a 59-56 win over Michigan Center, giving Columbia Central its first league title in 43 years. Maya Barker of Holt had 18 points in a 50-35 win over East Lansing. The win clinched an outright CAAC Blue Championship for the Holt girls basketball team. and to the Wyandotte Roosevelt boys and girls bowling teams, who each finished the conference season undefeated at 17-0.
The Michigan Achievement Scholarship is funding every grad, every path. Odds are your high school senior or recent grad will qualify for tuition-free community college, up to $27,500 at a public or private university, or up to $4,000 for a trade school or career training program, no matter their GPA. Wherever your child is headed, there's free money to get them there. Simply fill out the FAFSA to apply. Get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
We're on the hill today, ready to race the giant slalom. I'm heading toward the finish line and clear the final gate, but as I complete that last turn, I lose control. My skis skid out, I spin around, and suddenly I'm sliding toward the finish line backwards. I stay on my feet and cross the line facing uphill instead of down. Is that legal? Yes, it is. Ski rules do not require a racer to cross the finish line facing forward. The key is that the skier completes the course correctly and that both feet cross the finish line. It can be on 2 skis, 1 ski, or even without skis. Forward or backward does not matter. If there is a question, the referee and timekeeper make the final decision.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register. The brackets for the boys basketball tournament are now available, and the brackets for the girls tournament will be posted on Sunday. District play for the boys kicks off on Monday, February 23rd, with semifinals on Wednesday the 25th and district finals on Friday the 27th. Regional play will see 128 boys teams start the week and 32 advance to the quarterfinals, which will be on Tuesday, March 10th. Semifinals and finals from the Breslin Center will air live on the NFHS network this year. The girls will follow the same script, except 1 week later, ending with semifinals and finals March 19th through the 21st. On the girls' side, Midland Dow will be without senior point guard Melanie Kolnidas. The two-sport star injured her knee during a soccer game as a sophomore and had to have another surgery on it last month, ending her basketball season. But in her final game on the hardwood, Kolnidas hit the 1,000 career point mark exactly. She went into her last game against Grand Blanc needing 22 to hit 1,000 and got just that. She had 2 points at halftime before erupting for 20 more in the second half, a 62-38 win. She's hoping to be able to play soccer this spring and will do so next year for Saginaw Valley State University. For more, check out the Performance of the Week section at MHSAA.com and on our TikTok channel. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross, and we'll be back next week.
Hey guys, it's Tanya from Clark Modular Homes. I'm here to talk to you today about who we are and what we do. Clark's opened in 1983 and has been centrally located right here in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. We have one of the largest display centers with around 12 to 15 homes on display all year round. We have a fully experienced staff. We also have an in-house project manager who can pull our permits and coordinate our job from start to finish. We are proud to have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We are our own contractor, making it a one-stop shop for you for your home building needs. As the owner would say, we can do it all.
Brad Malley Well Drilling has proudly served Mid-Michigan since the early 1990s. We are family-owned with 3 licensed drillers and over 100 years of experience. We specialize in 5-inch PVC water wells and systems ranging from 2 to 12 inches. Every well we do includes a 5-year warranty and 1-year parts and labor guarantee. We are available 24/7, and you'll always talk to a real person. Call Brad Malley Well Drilling today for a free estimate. Trusted service, generation after generation.
Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes. Blackhole Pools and Spas is Mid-Michigan's #1 pool and hot tub destination. that will turn your old space into your #1 destination. From delivery of a full pool for the family to the relaxing hot tub for after work for mom and dad, Blocko Pools and Spas does it all. Stop by their showroom on Remus Road to check out their beautiful selection of hot tubs and learn how you can build the pool of your dreams.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes.
Pure sportsmanship is the most important thing in high school sports. When it comes to your home or business, Pure Plumbing just might be the most important thing. If your plumbing isn't pure, don't worry, no one needs to see the other angle. For Pure Plumbing, call 989-644-8928 or visit mipureplumbing.com. Block Electric Company in Wademan has been powering Michigan for over 30 years. There's no job too big or too small for Block Electric Company, like an entire school or something simple at the home, like making sure the outdoor lighting, thermostat, or ceiling fan is installed professionally. Block Electric Company is a proud supporter of local schools and high school student athletes, learning skills in and out of the classroom to lead our communities tomorrow. Good luck to all student athletes from Block Electric Company, and go Aggies. Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. At our Gates of Drilling and Service halftime report. Apologies for a moment or two of silence there. This is out shooting the breeze, the Martinez boys. And getting ready for next week, and hopefully, just maybe, we might have a sweet game plan. Jared Martinez Lawn Care, Martinez Painting, and Martinez Cleaning. He might take over the video duties for this guy next week, so while we won't be here for districts, still might be able to put out some of those sweet video highlights thanks to my main man, Jared Martinez. More on that coming up. Start of the second half. Irish lead at 26-11. It was 18-4 at the end of the first quarter. And it was 18-10 all of a sudden. But since then, the Irish have taken back over. They've dominated all but about 2 or 3 minutes of this game. Noah Zion's got 12. He's 20 away from becoming the all-time leading scorer for Sacred Heart Academy. Gator Seiler's got 9, 2 for Channing Sherlock, 3 for Jackson Moore to guide the Irish to this 15-point lead in what I'm going to continue to call the de facto MSAC championship game, as these are the top 2 teams on each side of the conference, and they'll play again this Friday in Breckenridge, but I'll say similar to those baseball doubleheaders, the first game's always the big one, let's be real. Driving lane, kick in the corner. Here comes the triple try. It's long, no good. Chasing down his own rebound is Isaac Bush. Swings it to Carter Sir. Sir's got 5 points. He has been impressive here in this one. Go to Barr. Go back to Bush. Bush looks to drive in with the right hand. He's going to draw the foul on the play. That foul, I think, will go against Leland Martinez, who's starting the second half. So it was the seniors starting that first half, so now it is the Irish 5 to start the second half. Pardon me as I fumbled my words there a bit. It is Mr. Brady Davis, Channing Sherlock, Gator Seiler, Leland Martinez, and Noah Zion. Drawing the foul and heading to the charity stripe is the junior Isaac Bush. He's got 4 points, 2 in the first, 2 in the second. 26-11, our score, 7:20 left to go here in the third quarter. First free throw, no good. Just one free throw attempt for Breckenridge in that first half. For Sacred Heart Academy, he went 3 for 6 from the free throw line. Second one does drop in. Now 5-0 in the evening for Isaac Bush. 26-12, Irish in front here in the third quarter as the freshman Channing Sherlock brings it into the front court. Swings it over to Brady Davis, far side. Back towards the top of the key, it goes to Sherlock. Again, they're running Noah Zion baseline to each side of the court, trying to find an opening in the corner. See if Breckenridge will forget about him, but after knocking down 3 threes in the first quarter, it's hard to forget about the sharpshooting senior. Sherlock, top of the key to Brady Davis, and again, if you're Breckenridge, this is where that 3-2 zone can be so effective, but it also can hurt you from time to time, as Sacred Heart has a 14-point lead. There's no shot clock in boys high school hoops. They can just continue to run some clock. Channing Sherlock with it. Goes to Brady Davis again. Look at the space between Brady Davis and the defender. That's not going to bring a 5-second call. He can just sit there and hold it if he wants to. They get it down low. Extra pass out to Zion. A little wild, but Sacred Heart will recover. Saw a little bit of aggression there from the Breckenridge defense trying to close out. Back to Zion it goes. He up fakes. Back to Sherlock it goes. Knocked away from him for a moment. Coming up with a loose ball is Snyder. He looks to bring it into the front court. Good job by Brady Davis knocking it away from Blaze Snyder to stop the fast break attempt from Breckenridge. 6 minutes left to go, third quarter. With the basketball is Corbett. Kicks it up to the top of the key to Isaac Bush. Now with it is Carter Sir. The sophomore looks to drive. He'll give it back to Bush. He up fakes on the 3. Good closeout D there from Gator Seiler. Closes out again on another 3-point attempt, not allowing Sir to put it up. Snyder looks to drive. Wings it here near side to Corbett. Corbett puts up the hook shot. No good. He gets his own rebound. Goes back up with it. That one is good. Staying with it there is Gavin Corbett. He gets the basket to go. Zion into the front court for the Irish. It's 26-14. Sacred Heart Academy with the lead. Davis with the basketball near side, right in front of Coach Sherlock and our broadcast position. They go to Zion. He'll look to drive baseline, kicks it out to Sherlock. He up fakes, thought about the triple try. Now Davis has it, top of the key. Front of the rim, no good. Grabbing the rebound. It's battle. Zion comes up with it and a lay it in. Zion with the hustle. He's got 14. We've got a timeout on the floor. Is taking one in the schnoz is Mr. Gator Seiler, but Gator Seiler's a lot tougher than I am. He's just going to spit out a little bit of blood here as he heads to the locker room and get ready to come back out there. It's 28-14, Irish in front. Noah Zion now with 14 on the night. 18 away from breaking the record of Colton Nelson to become the all-time leading scorer for Sacred Heart Academy boys basketball. Breckenridge wants to ruin that night, though. Here comes the 3. No good from Bush. Rebound is gathered down low, but it'll be a foul going against Snyder as he came up with the rebound. 28-14. The Irish have the Huskies doubled up right now. Out there for Sacred Heart Academy, freshman Channing Sherlock, freshman Jackson Moore, freshman Leland Martinez, and a pair of seniors, Mr. Noah Zion and Brady Davis. It is the 2 seniors at the top of the key who work it across the perimeter. Again, if you want to run some clock here for your Sacred Heart, you're very comfortable doing so as you lead it by 14. There's no shot clock, and that 3-2 zone is not going to provide a whole lot of pressure against your offense. Up top, it goes to Zion at the volleyball line. Again, he's got the range to launch it from there if he'd like to. Back to Brady Davis it goes. Davis fakes one way, now back the other. Back to Zion it goes. Zion back to Brady Davis. Davis to Sherlock in the corner. Sherlock trying to find an opening. He's double team. Timeout on the floor coming from Coach Justin Sherlock. Waiting to see if that's a 30-second timeout. It is. We'll keep our broadcast right here. Thanks to more of our great sponsors. Bryce Updegraff, Joe Wentworth, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, Mount Pleasant Automotive, ENS Graphics, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Konwinski Construction, Blockco Pools and Spas, J&J Auto, along with Malley Construction, Brad Malley Well Drilling, Woods Household Appliance, Weefrich Financial, our sponsor of the Zaid Batchelder Baller of the Game, has got Noah Zion penciled in right now. Also much love to Clark Modular Homes. The Bird All-American Grill in downtown Mount Pleasant. The only place you'll ever find this guy post-gaming is the Bird All-American Grill. Also love to Gates Drilling and Service, our halftime sponsor, and Barberry Law. As you know, we're coming to you from the Barberry Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction. 4:12 left to go, third quarter. It's 28-14. Sacred Heart Academy with the lead. They led it 18-4 after one. I said it in the pregame. If you're Breckenridge, you can't be down by double digits after the first quarter. It just turns into the same old thing that you deal with Sacred Heart Academy every time you play them. That's been the situation. They had a little spurt to make it 18-10 in the second quarter, but as you can see from the score, since then, it's been, a 10-4 run for Sacred Heart Academy. Foul's going to go against Carter Sir. I'm going to say it was on the floor. Channing Sherlock will inbound the basketball for Sacred Heart Academy. Sherlock gets it into Jackson Moore. Wants to bounce it up top to Brady Davis. It barely gets to Davis. Nice job by Brady Davis staying patient. Now McDonald gets it down low. He'll work it back to Brady Davis. Smart play there from Hank McDonald. He was going to be double teamed down in the post. Knew he had to get rid of it right away to help this team run some more clock. Again, you lead by 14. You're going up against a zone defense. High school hoops, there is no shot clock. You can run as much clock as you want. And again, there's not going to be a trophy handed out, I don't think, but these two teams are playing here tonight. They're also playing Friday. Friday's listed as the MSAC championship game, but I said it a few times. I'll say it again. The first game between the two teams is always kind of the most important. Zion has it, goes to Sherlock cross court. Sherlock back to Zion it goes. Thought about the super deep three. Now it goes to Brady Davis. Again, the Huskies taking some time here, working the basketball around the perimeter. Goes to Sherlock. Back up top to Zion it goes. 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. And just running some clock here are the Irish. Not really a lot of closeout defense here from Breckenridge as well. Again, that's the good part. That's the bad part of that zone defense. Zion, baseline jumper off the brim, no good. Hank McDonald with a rebound, the putback, and the foul. Big Hank McDonald with the hoop and the harm. It's now 30-14. Sacred Heart Academy in front. McDonald at the charity stripe looking for the hoop and the harm. That'll be in the running. The rebound, the putback, the foul. That'll be in the running for that Bills Custom Fab fabrication of the game as he also knocks down the free throw for the old-fashioned 30-point play. Now looking like a lopsided NFL score here. It's 31-14, Irish in front. Again, it was 18-4 at the end of one. It was 26-11 at the half. Gavin Barr with it into the front court. Looks to pass it. It's going to be knocked away by Sacred Heart Academy, so it'll stay Breckenridge basketball. But much tougher than I am, Mr. Gator Seiler back out onto the floor. And Breckenridge thought that was a turnover, but it'll stay Husky basketball as they hustle down to that end of the court. 2:40 left to go, third quarter, 31-14 our score. Noah Zion starting this game as hot as a Blocko jacuzzi with 3 first-quarter triples. The Irish haven't really looked back since. There was one 6-0 run from Breckenridge in the second quarter. Since then, it's been all Irish all the time. Looking for the triples, Isaac Bush. That's good. Bush has 8 points to lead all scorers for Breckenridge. It's now 31-17. I'll make the joke, continuing to look like an NFL football score. Zion with it again. That 3-2 defense, they're not extending it, not trying to trap. Thus, the Irish can run quite a bit of clock here. Zion into the lane, knifes through the defense, looks for the unbelievable layup. It's no good. He gets his own rebound. Jump ball, possession arrow will keep it with Sacred Heart Academy. The type of layup I dream of being able to attempt right there from Zion. It's no good, but stays Irish basketball. Inbounding it's Channing Sherlock. Goes way up top to Brady Davis with the inbounds. 2 minutes left to go, third quarter. The Irish lead at 31-17, a battle of the top two teams in the MSAC. The Irish 15-4, Breckenridge 17-2. The Gator, Seiler with a basket down low. He's now got 11. Into the front court it goes. Blaze Snyder with the basketball. Looks to take it in the lane. Shot is up. It'll drop in. It's good for the senior and the foul. 33-19 the score. Again, Sacred Heart in control, but Breckenridge is not quite going away in this one. That's what that 3-2 zone will do. It'll just keep you in the game. Not really going to lie to give up more than 50, 60 points because so much time is going to be taken off the clock on each possession. But the Irish have been efficient here in this one. Free throw is no good. Rebound gathered down low by Seiler. Get to Sherlock. We'll get it to Zion. Going to look to trap Zion. He'll bring it into the front court to Davis. He's open for the three on the catch and shoot. No good. Rebound is gathered by Gavin Barr. He'll bring it into the front court. It did look like Breckenridge switching that defense up a little bit to try and get the half-court trap. Shot is good from Gavin Barr or Noah Barr in the lane. He's got 4. 33-21. Here comes some half-court trap defense now from Breckenridge. Get it down low to McDonald. Back to Davis it goes. In the middle it goes to Seiler. Looks for the left-hand layup. Not there. McDonald with another rebound and another putback. McDonald with 5 huge points here at the end of the third quarter. I believe he scored the last 5 for the Irish. You might have, and they've been 5 big-time points. Trying to force it up is Barr. It's not there. He'll kick it out. Isaac Bush up fakes on the 3. Now looking for the elbow jumper. Catches nothing but air. Great save, though. Saving it. Gavin Corbett throws it off the leg of Hank McDonald. It'll remain Breckenridge basketball. 14-point game. Problem if you're Breckenridge, it's a 14-point game at the end of the first. Get it into Trey Most. Get it back in the corner. Triple try for Barr. It's no good. Great box out rebound from Hank McDonald. As I say that, he loses the handle on it. They drop it back to Carter Sir. Blaze Snyder now with it. 30 seconds left to go, third quarter. Great defense from Channing Sherlock, forcing Snyder to pick up the dribble. Now Most with it, fakes one way. Great ball denial from Noah Zion. Deep 3. It's good. Right in the face of the defender for Noah Barr. He's got 7. That makes it an 11-point game. The old Lloyd Christmas. You're telling me there's a chance if you're Breckenridge as they close it to 11 near the end of the third quarter. Davis up fakes on the triple try. 3 seconds left to go. They get it to Gator Seiler. He knows he's got to put it up in the corner. Baseline jumper. No good off the rim. A little teeny bit of momentum. Just a little teeny bit of momentum for Breckenridge as we head to the fourth quarter. It's 35-24 Sacred Heart, but the Huskies are not going away. Back with the fourth quarter right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Breckenridge Financial knows it can be incredibly overwhelming to navigate the world of financial planning. With trusted guidance and easy-to-understand advice, you can feel comfortable in your financial future with Breckenridge Financial. Breckenridge Financial assists people in all stages of life with a specialization in retirement and investment planning. Experience the power of working with an advisor dedicated to your success. Visit WeFridgeFinancial.com. Visit them in downtown Mount Pleasant. Call or text 989-953-7888. Breckenridge Financial, member SIPC. The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Academy in downtown Mount Pleasant, where our Barbary Law Studios, built by Konowinski Construction, are on this Wednesday evening. It's 35-24, Sacred Heart Academy with the lead as we head to quarter number 4. Ball goes in. Get it. Here near side, Isaac Bush. Now they go to Barr. Opposite side it goes. Sir now with it. Not a most. Back to Snyder it goes as I'm missing all the action, and Snyder cashes home the 3. That's a big shot for Blaze Snyder. Makes it an 8-point game, 35-27. Closest it's been since the second quarter. It was 18-4 at the end of 1. It was 18-8 at one point, 26-11 at the half, 35-24 at the end of 3. This will allow Breckenridge to drop back in kind of their patented zone as well. Sherlock to Davis. They get it in the middle. Seiler turns. He shoots. It's no good. Rebound is gathered by Isaac Bush. Drop it off to Sir. Sir will push it ahead to Noah Barr. Barr's got 7, 5 in that third quarter. He up fakes, forces up the shot. Davis in his grill. No good. Great defense staying straight up by Brady Davis. Now Zion will trick it across the half-court line. Wants to get a screen from Gator Seiler. It's going to be a foul going against Breckenridge, trying to get over that screen. 6:53 left to go, fourth quarter. Got a 30-second timeout coming from Breckenridge. Give me a moment to thank some more of our great sponsors. Barbary Law, Gates Drilling and Service, Bill's Custom Fab, The Bird, All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, Breckenridge Financial, Woods Household Appliance, Brad Malley Well Drilling, Malley Construction. We'll keep rolling through. J&J Auto, Blocko Pools and Spas, Konowinski Construction, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, ENS Graphics, Mount Pleasant Automotive, Bryce Updegraff, Joe Wentworth, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates. It didn't look like it, but somebody's going to have to close the deal out there for the Irish. That's brought to you by our friends Joe Wentworth of Bryce Updegraff at Pradium Realty. Having trouble closing on your property or having trouble finding property? And Joe Wentworth, Bryce Updegraff. They'll help you close the deal. I also love the Martinez Lawn Care, Martinez Painting, and Martinez Cleaning. Mount Pleasant Public Schools, Bogwai Banga and Bradley, Powell Frame and Collision, Dick Sova Auto Sales, Brickner and Bunker Farm Bureau Insurance, Block Electric, The Diner, WW Construction, All Seasons Fireworks, Pure Plumbing, Hanging by a Thread, GNS Mechanical, and the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund. Zion brings it into the front court. Drops it to Channing Sherlock. Again, if you're the Irish, you can run some clock here if you want. You're up by 8 with 6:40 left to go in the ball game. Breckenridge sitting back in that 3-2 zone. Zion has it. Think about trapping him, but he quickly gets the ball back to Channing Sherlock. Back to Brady Davis it goes. Davis with the basketball. Goes near side here to Zion. In the middle of Seiler. Extra pass down low to Leland Martinez. His lay-in is good. Big play there for Martinez and a sweet dish from Gator Seiler. That won't be on the running for a Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist to the game, as we've already got it coming from Zion. But that was a sweet dish right there. Martinez, the recipient, with the basket. Up by double digits are the Irish with 6 minutes left to go. Bush wants the three. It's good. Isaac Bush with his second three of the second half. He's got 11. It's 37-30. What you would expect from a 17-2 team. Breckenridge refusing to go away. Ball is going to be tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Breckenridge. So it'll stay here with the Irish. 37-30 is the score. 5:47 left to go in our ball game. We've got another 30-second timeout coming from head coach Jeff Ostrander of Breckenridge. They've got 3 full timeouts left. Sacred Heart Academy's got 2 full timeouts and a 30-second timeout left to go. Give me a moment to thank some more of our great sponsors. And you see their logos on the screen. The big sponsors, Barberry Law, Gates Drilling and Service, Bill's Custom Fab, The Bird, All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, Weefrich Financial, Woods Household Appliance, Brad Malley Well Drilling, and Malley Construction. To all the sponsors, especially those title sponsors, cannot thank them enough for their support. Second year of the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, and things are going oh so well. I've made the joke a few times. The only thing holding us back is a connection or two in the Mid-Michigan area, but things are going to continue to get better and better with that as we go along as well. 37-30, 5:47 left to go in the fourth quarter. Irish basketball, it's Channing Sherlock, Brady Davis, Noah Zion, Leland Martinez, and Gator Seiler out there for the Irish. Out there for Breckenridge, you have got Mr. Noah Barr, Isaac Bush, Gavin Corbett, Blaze Snyder. Shot no good from Zion in the lane, but Zion takes it away on the rebound. Also out there, Carter Sir for the Huskies. Sherlock with the basketball. Get it in the middle to Seiler. It's knocked away, but coming up with a loose ball is Brady Davis. He'll drop it back here to Noah Zion. Zion into the lane. He'll kick it out to Channing Sherlock. Sherlock, very intelligent play there by the freshman. Could have put up the triple try, but knows it's more important to run a minute of clock here, up by 7 in the fourth quarter. And it's 17-2 Breckenridge, 15-4 Sacred Heart Academy. The Irish lead it 37-30. Seiler wants the three off the rim. No good. Strong rebound down low from Noah Barr. He'll bring it into the front court with the dribble as well. Puts his head down, wants to get all the way into the lane. Shot up, no good. Big rebound, skying forward is Leland Martinez. Swing it to Sherlock, now to Noah Zion. Zion goes to Gator Seiler here in the front court. Back to Zion, the basketball goes. 4:45 left to go, fourth quarter. Zion into the lane, drops it down low to Leland Martinez. Up fakes, shot, good, and the foul for the freshman. Leland Martinez has got 4 here in the fourth quarter. The freshman can make it 5 with the hoop and the harm at the line. But what a dish there from Mr. Noah Zion. 4 huge points here for Martinez in this fourth quarter. If he's able to connect on this free throw, it'll put him up by double digits once again. And the freshman calmly drops that one in. He's got 5 here in the fourth quarter. 40-30 is the score. With it on the perimeter is Carter Sir. Breckenridge's got to start to do something here in a hurry on the offensive end. Into the lane it goes with Barr. They kick it out. Sir thought about the three. Up fakes a couple times. Doesn't take the shot. Now with it is Isaac Bush. They work it all the way around the perimeter to Blaze Snyder. Snyder looks to drive. Kicks it in the corner. Trey Most. Baseline jumper is good. Big-time jumper there from the senior Most to get himself in the scoring column. It's an 8-point game. We're exactly halfway through the fourth quarter. 4:04, 4:03, 4:02 right about now. 8-point lead for the Irish. 4 minutes to hang on. Zion with the basketball on the perimeter. He'll dribble it back towards the half-court line. No pressure being shown from Breckenridge, and so no 5-second call being worked against Zion. He's going to swing it all the way cross-court to Brady Davis. Davis fakes it, now goes to Channing Sherlock right here in front of our broadcast position. Back to Noah Zion it goes. In the middle, it goes to Seiler. He's going to take the free throw line jumper. It's no good. Rebound is gathered by Isaac Bush. Nice job by Bush staying patient with the basketball on the double team off the rebound. He'll bring it into the front court. Huskies need a basket here. They trail by 8, 3:23 left to go. What defense for Brady Davis, forcing the jump ball. The senior with a great defensive play. Noah Barr went to dish it off to his teammate. Brady Davis got his arm extended, got his hands on the basketball, was able to draw the foul. Full timeout coming from the Huskies. We'll take it with 3:21 left to go here in the fourth quarter. The Irish lead it by 8.
Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. There's 3:21 left to go in the fourth quarter. 40-32. The Irish in front. They've led it all the way. 18-4 at the end of one. 26-11 at the half. 35-24 at the end of three. Zion across the half-court line for the Irish. Knifing through the defense. Right-handed scoop is good. 16 for Noah Zion, and it's a little early, but that one might close the deal. Brought to you by our friends Joe Wentworth, Bryce Updegraff, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates. Noah Zion carving up the defense like a hot knife through butter for that lay-in to give him 16 points. The senior's now 16 points away from becoming the all-time leading scorer for Sacred Heart Academy. As Blaze Snyder lays it in, he's got 7, 5 here in the fourth quarter. Davis back to Zion in the front court as Breckenridge is really now showing some pressure. He'll kick it out to Channing Sherlock. 42-34 the score. 2:33 left to go in the fourth quarter. Sherlock with it. Boy, he's been just better and better and better the more I watch the freshman play. He's got that elite ball handling, that elite speed, just like Zion does as well. Seiler in the lane, his shot no good. Into the front court comes Bush. Into the lane he goes to Blaze Snyder. Snyder kicks it up here to the near side to Carter Sir. Here comes a shot from Bush. He's open. It's good. Isaac Bush has got 14. It's a 5-point game. Full timeout coming from Breckenridge. They've only got one remaining, but a huge shot there from the Huskies to keep them in this game. In the fourth quarter, they have now outscored Sacred Heart Academy 14-7. It was 35-24 at the end of the third. It's now 42-37. The 17-2 Huskies. What more would you expect? They refuse to go away. 2:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. You start to think about some of those possessions that Sacred Heart Academy had where they were running some clock, and maybe taking a shot before they should have. That's left a little bit of time on the floor for Breckenridge to try and open the door here for a comeback victory. Again, these two teams will play again Friday in Breckenridge. I continue to call this the de facto MSAC championship. Friday's technically the crossover, but the first game always matters so much, and you can see it in the effort from everybody out there. Comes a little half-court trap pressure once again from Breckenridge. Going to guard Mr. Zion full court, and that's what's great about having a freshman guard like Channing Sherlock. You get it back to him. Now Zion will bring it up. He can easily drop it back to Sherlock if he needs to. Zion brings it into the front court with some good dribbling. He'll take it into the lane, kick it out to Brady Davis, back to Sherlock it goes. 1:50 left to go, fourth quarter. The Irish could run out the entire clock if they want to, as there's no shot clock in high school hoops. Davis with it to Sherlock. You now have Carter Sir face guarding Noah Zion everywhere he goes. Sherlock dribbles around the defense, goes back to Brady Davis. Davis is going to be fouled on the play by Noah Barr. That'll be the fourth team foul going against Breckenridge. Just the third team foul going against Breckenridge. It's going to take 2 more to start sending the Irish to the free throw line. They get the ball into Noah Zion. Goes around a double team into lane. He will be fouled by Blaze Snyder. Fourth team foul going against the Huskies with $1:31 left to go in the fourth quarter. 5-point lead for Sacred Heart Academy. Inbounding the basketball will be the freshman Channing Sherlock. It's Hank McDonald, Gator Seiler, Brady Davis, and Noah Zion out there for the Irish. Ball goes way up top to Gator Seiler. He'll swing it to Brady Davis. Davis is going to be fouled on the play. He'll head to the free throw line for a pair. Think about the Weber Brothers Sawmill timber of the game. Brady Davis right there in the running. This is his first, not in the scoring column yet here, but averaging around 20 points per game is Noah Barr. He has just 7 in this one. Brady Davis has been all over him defensively with an absolute elite effort. Got something on the floor right now. Coach Sherlock heading out to the floor to pick that up. 42-37 remains the score. Might have been a piece of popcorn out there, a piece of tape or something. 5-point game. At the free throw line once again is Davis. Looking to split the pair now. That is in for Mr. Brady Davis. Again, he's just got 1 point, but his fingerprints are all over the 6-point Irish lead. Racing into the front court is Barr. Looks like he's going to force it up. Now he's just kind of stuck near the elbow. Great defense from Brady Davis. Snyder with it. They go to Carter Sir. 6-point game. Back to Barr. Extra pass. Shot for Bush is in and out, no good. Rebound gathered by Brady Davis. Now they go to Noah Zion. Zion will be fouled in the backcourt. Noah Zion is our Zaid Batchelder baller of the game, brought to you by Weefrich Financial. Unless something insane happens in this final minute 7, as the senior superstar has got 16 on the night, 16 away from breaking the all-time scoring record for Sacred Heart Academy. Be in the run to do that down in Breckenridge Friday. Free throw is up and good, giving him 17, making him just 15 away. And you think about how historic this Irish boys basketball program is to be the all-time leader in points. That's pretty darn awesome. He now has 18, and it's an 8-point game. Foul in the front court going against Brady Davis. Did not want to allow Mr. Barr to go right by him, but that's just the first team foul going against the Irish. So a lot of fouls. They're up. They're not going to give a lot of fouls. Got a full timeout coming from Breckenridge. Their final timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll keep it right here with just 1:04 left to go in the ball game in our our Bird All-American Grill post-game show as we put a bow on this one. Adam Gursky will be back on the airwaves Friday. We were here for senior night for the Sacred Heart Academy boys. Friday we'll be able to be there for senior night for the Beale City boys. And next week, high school boys playoff action starts. Monday I'm going to be going out to Farwell to test out all the connections and what you not. And Wednesday we'll be out there for the Beale City game and have updates coming from all over the rest of the area. Actually, as I consider most things, everybody but Ithaca has a bye. Shepherd will be at home playing the winner of Clare Chip Hills. I believe it's Mount Pleasant playing the winner of Bay City Central Midland, who blasted Bay City Central both times. One close game with Midland, beat them pretty good the other time. And both of these teams are Sacred Heart Academy and Beale City. Both going to have a bye. Breckenridge going to have a bye in their district as well. And just telling you, we're going to be covering. Here comes the triple try right off the inbound. It's no good. Getting his own rebound. It's knocked away from him is going to be Barr. He'll stay here with Breckenridge. Noah Barr just kind of forcing that one up right off the catch on the inbound. He'll now inbound it out to Isaac Bush. Bush looking to take it into the lane. Looks for the floater. No good. Rebound gathered by Channing Sherlock. The freshman will be fouled on the play. Channing Sherlock has 2 points. They came in the first quarter. The freshman's now going to walk to the other end of the court here to try and connect on some free throws. Continue to help close the deal, help wrap this one up. Brought to you by our friends Joe Wentworth, Bryce Updegraff, Freedom Realty, Robbins, Dressman, and Associates. Whether it's buying or selling, if you're having trouble closing the deal, get a hold of Bryce, Joe, and they will close that deal for you. It says Sherlock is closing the deal here with that free throw, making it a 9-point game. 46-37 is the score. Breckenridge has had a couple small runs throughout the game, but game pretty much dominated by Sacred Heart Academy, and mostly their defense. That's actually going to be taken away. It's no good, as there was a lane violation going against Sacred Heart Academy. It will not affect Channing Sherlock's free throw percentage, but it'll take the point off the board. Racing into the front court is Breckenridge. They got to do it in a hurry as we're under a minute remaining, forcing up the three, and somehow raining in for Noah Barr to give him 10. Ball goes into Noah Zion. Races into the front court with the basketball. He'll be fouled on the play. 37 seconds left to go in the ball game. Zion heading to the free throw line for possible points 19 and 20. 37.7 seconds left to go here in the fourth. Zion 18 on the night. He's now just 14 away from becoming the all-time points leader for Sacred Heart Academy. Pretty darn awesome. You think about doing it as a pass-first guard as well, at least until probably this year. Think about the guys he was playing with. He deferred a lot of his career, but now just 12 points away from becoming the all-time points leader for Sacred Heart Academy boys basketball. Barr with the basketball, forces up another lefty three. It's no good. Rebounded by Gator Seiler, and we are going to have a foul in the backcourt, which will send Seiler to the free throw line. Seiler's got 11 on the night. 48-40 is the score. 26 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. What an impressive coast-to-coast, wall-to-wall victory for the Sacred Heart Academy Irish. I mentioned it in the pregame. I feel pretty smart right now. Said if you're Breckenridge, you cannot let Sacred Heart Academy be up by 5, 10, 15 points at the end of one. What was a 14-point lead at the end of one? Breckenridge battled back a little bit in the second quarter, but it was still 26-11 at the end of the half. Then battled a little bit back in the third quarter. It was still 35-24 heading to the fourth quarter. Again, a couple points have battled here in the fourth quarter, but that big first quarter lead built by the Irish, they've been able to hang on to it the entire way. The closest the Huskies have got, I believe, is 5-6 points. 48-40 the score. Seiler misses that first free throw, and he's got 11 on the night. Here comes the next one. Make it 12 for the all-sports superstar, Nate Gator Seiler. Barr with it to the front court. Still all over him is Brady Davis. Davis will be called for the foul. Just the second foul going against Brady Davis. The second foul going against the Irish here in the fourth quarter. 20.8 seconds left to go until our Bird All-American Grill postgame show put a bow on another Irish victory here on this season. Barr with the basketball, wants to force it up. He will from the corner. It's no good. Zion skies for the rebound. He looks to race into the front court. See if they foul him. They do foul him with 8 seconds left to go. And so if he makes these two free throws, he will be just 10 points away. Just 10 points away from becoming the all-time scoring leader for Sacred Heart Academy. As I jinx him, the first one bounces out. 49-40 the score. Here comes the second one for Zion. That one rattles in. 11 away, 10 from tying Colton Nelson, 11 from becoming the all-time scoring leader. Barr's going to force up the runner. He gets it to go. It'll count as a three as he jumped from the three-point line. That'll give him 13, but it's too little, too late. 50-43. The Irish, a winner. We'll be back to put a bow on this one with a Bird All-America Grill postgame show coming right up on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Mike Stanton, and I'm honored to represent the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund, created to honor Maryland's legacy of generosity, compassion, and commitment to our community. At its core, our mission is simple: to support our youth, remove barriers, and create opportunities for kids to grow, compete, and succeed, both in their community and in the game of life. We are incredibly excited to support the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. They do an outstanding job highlighting student athletes, local schools, and the power of teamwork, shining a light on the hard work and dedication that is often overlooked. This partnership allows us to celebrate not just wins on the field, but character and leadership along the way. At the end of the day, it's about investing in our youth, strengthening our communities, and carrying forward Maryland's spirit of giving. To learn more about the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund and the events we support, find us on Facebook by searching Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund. Go Blue Jays.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher Day or give them a call at 989-317-8582. Malley Construction in Mount Pleasant are experts in residential and commercial construction. From poured walls, flat work, pipe work, and road work, Malley Construction does it all. And they are Michigan Department of Transportation pre-qualified. Malley Construction is family-owned and a proud supporter of local high school sports. Bryce Updegraff with Gradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates thanks the coaches and officials who put in the time to help student athletes achieve their dreams and goals. For all of your real estate needs, the Bryce is right with Bryce Updegraff. With Gradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-620-6595. The Diner, where homemade favorites come to life every day for breakfast and lunch. From fluffy pancakes to savory sandwiches, The Diner has your cravings covered. Discover the perfect blend of comfort food and camaraderie at The Diner. Join them every Friday night till 7 for their famous fish fry. The Diner on North Mission, Mount Pleasant. Hiring a cleaning service doesn't mean you're lazy. Martinez Cleaning knows it means you value your time and want to come home and relax and not worry about the mess. Martinez Cleaning allows you to do just that. Come home and relax to a nice clean home. Schedule your appointment and learn more by visiting Martinez Cleaning on Facebook or call today at 989-289-8615.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome on into the Bird All-American Grill post-game show here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. You see my main man Larry Perry and some others putting the chairs away. Some of the youngsters out there shooting hoops means it's time to put a bow on our coverage for the night. Be back with you with the high school hoops on Friday, Beale City Senior Night, as they host Houghton Lake. They've got a big one tomorrow at Leroy Pine River. Our Weber Brothers Sawmill timber of the game, Mr. Brady Davis. He only scored 1 point, but he chased Noah Barr everywhere. Noah Barr did end up with 13, a couple late threes in garbage time, but he only had 2 points in that first half. Absolutely shut down by some great defense from Brady Davis. But our Zaid Batchelder baller of the game, Mr. Noah Zion. 21 on the night, now just 11 away from tying Colton Nelson for the all-time record for boys high school hoops in points for Sacred Heart Academy in their storied tradition. 12 away from breaking the record. Got a feeling probably going to do it Friday at Breckenridge, but that 3-2 zone might have something to say about that. We're signing off until boys high school hoops back on the airwaves Friday. Next week, we will start our boys playoff coverage Wednesday with the Beale City Aggies. Next Tuesday, we'll also have Beale City Aggie girls basketball for their senior night as they host Coleman, and still working on another girls game for next Thursday and next Friday. You know, we will be at boys district championship basketball action. If Beale City's fortunate enough to get there, we'll be covering them. If not, maybe we're back here at the Academy downtown Mount Pleasant. Maybe we're with the Oilers. Maybe we're with the Blue Jays. We will be somewhere for district championship boys basketball action next Friday, but the plan is to stick with the Beale City Aggies as far as they go. Austin Shattuck here to my left and Buck 92 are going to start with the Sacred Heart Academy Irish. Kind of split the airwaves here for our two local schools and a lot of other schools to cover as well. We're going to be on top of it for you here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Chris Bachman sign off for this evening, 50-43. The Irish boys a winner over Breckenridge in what I'll call